time for another small unboxing, and this time it's a bit special. It was my birthday last November 5 and I got this as a little present for myself. These are the Razer Anzu, a pair of smart glasses. Let's get them unboxed and let's see how they sound. But before we continue with the video, let's keep the lights on here in the studio. This video is brought to you by Sneak Attack Design Lab. They're a clothing company that specializes in technical fashion, more commonly known as techwear, and you can see me in their clothes in most of my videos. I've been supporting their brand ever since I met them back in 2019, and now they're returning the favor. Head on over to this link, you can find it in the description as well, to get 10% off your order from their site. Check their clothes out, you're bound to see something badass over there that'll look great on you. Thank you very much to Sneak Attack for this exclusive promo for my viewers. Now, back to the video. So to preface this unboxing, I don't actually regularly wear glasses because I don't need corrective lenses. I have perfect 20/20 vision. The problem is with very bright lights. My eyes strain in bright environments and I become cross-eyed. That's why I always wear dark sunglasses when I go outside at noon. So for these, I'm looking to invest in transition lenses so my eyes can be protected from bright lights and I can listen to music at the same time. Two birds with one stone. Alright, back to overhead camera. With all that out of the way, the Razer Anzu is a pair of smart glasses. These have two variants in two sizes. These are the rectangular ones and a large size. There are also circular ones and both come in small and large sizes. At the front of the box, we can see that it's got all this print to advertise its main features. Big ones are that it's got low latency audio for its built-in mic and speakers, 35% blue light protection, and it comes with UV polarized sunglass lenses. The side of the box says the same. And lastly, at the back, we can see even more features. It's apparently IPX4 water resistant, it's touch enabled and voice assistant compatible, and features 5 hours of battery life in a single charge. Alright, let's get it opened. So the Anzu has two boxes inside the sleeve, one thick and one thin. Let's start with the thick box. Upon opening it up, we can see that it houses the carrying case for the Anzu, a pretty solidly built and premium feeling vegan leather case. It's got velvet-lined insides as premium sunglasses are wont to do, and inside we can see the glasses themselves. There's also a small pouch inside that houses the charging cable for the Anzu. Underneath all that is a slimmer cardboard pouch that shows you how to charge the Anzu and get it connected to your phone. Inside it is a fine microfiber cleaning cloth, the manual, and a little note from Min Liang Tan on some wax paper. Thanks, Min. That's everything in the thick box. Let's move on over to the thinner box. It opens up to reveal the replacement UV polarized lenses in a foam mold to protect it from bumps during shipping. I want to use these, but I would very much prefer transition lenses, so we'll keep these in the box. That's everything. Let's take a look at the Razer Anzu smart glasses. First thing to note, these glasses are glossy as all hell. While I'm not much of a fan of glossy framed glasses, I really don't have a choice in the matter. I can probably take a fine sandpaper to these someday to take off the gloss, but for now they're probably going to stay this way. Moving on down to the sides, we can see where all the tech is, and the earhook assembly. Because they have to contain the processing components, mics and the speakers, they are hella thick. There's a little Razer logo type printed on the side, right above a little raised dot that marks where you can do touch inputs on to control your device through the Anzu. A little further down the earhook, there are 5 holes. I'm not sure what these are for, if these are the mics. Kind of weird to put mics behind your ears, but I'm no mic expert. This may be the best placement, I don't know. Right under the earhook assembly are the magnetized copper contacts where you can charge the Anzu. Take note here, there is no direct connection between the two earhook assemblies, so you have to charge them both. If you just charge one side, it won't be able to transfer charge to the other side. Down a ways at the underside, we can see the grills for the speakers. These are pointed down straight into your ears, so you can expect only a little bit of sound leakage when using these for media listening or calls. Alright, that's everything about the Razer Anzu. Let's get it connected to my phone and let's try it out. Alright, getting it connected to my phone was super easy. I just installed the Razer Audio app, waited for it to pair, and we're good to go. I'm pretty impressed at how fast it pairs. It automatically connects to the last device connected once you open up the frames, and immediately turns itself off when you close the frames. It's pretty responsive. Inside the app, we can see the correct model of glasses is shown. There's an equalizer section that offers 3 versions of EQ, a default one, an enhanced clarity one that introduces a V-shaped EQ to the sound, and finally a treble boost. It kind of helps with volume, but I would have liked to see much more comprehensive EQ options here, Razer. But that's alright, you can always use the EQ feature of your device, as I'm going to show later. After EQ, we have gaming mode, which lowers the latency of the audio coming from the device going into the Anzu, albeit at the cost of some audio quality. Lastly, we have remap. This section allows us to remap the different tap inputs available on either side of the Anzu. These are contextual, having different functions depending if you're in a call or not, and there are only a few preset functions that are available to be mapped onto the device. Alright, that's everything for the setup. Let's get my first impressions on it. So I've been using these for a while now, and listening to music on these is a largely different experience compared to my listening experience to music on my regular earbuds. Mainly because these are open-air listening devices compared to in-ears for the buds. While it has the obvious downside of not having any seal to keep outside noises interfering with my listening experience, it does have the advantage of allowing me a greater degree of situational and environmental awareness because my ears are unobstructed. There's nothing blocking my ears. There is some sound leakage, sure, but it's never enough to be distracting to people sitting right beside me. The Anzu just doesn't have the volume for that. And speaking of volume, I think that's the main thing that I want to bring up about the Anzu. I find that it's not loud enough. It's pretty adequate in quiet situations, but what audio device doesn't perform really well in quiet situations? Any kind of moderate background sounds will quickly drown it out, and outdoor listening is just not viable. I've found that using this configuration of EQ in my Samsung phone does increase the volume and clarity by a significant amount, but it doesn't solve the problem completely. Just to make it clear, this is not a huge problem for me, since I'm not planning to use the Anzu as my main music listening device, nor should you. It's mostly for convenience, and given the right situation, it can and does its job extremely well, all the while looking really great on your face. So that's the Razer Anzu Smart Glasses. Do you have any questions about it? Leave them down in the comments below and I'll try to answer them the best I could. While you're there, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It helps out a lot. That's it. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.